thank you most sincerely for inviting me to be with you tonight. I told you during the traditional ceremonies of welcome and I've been looking forward to the day. It's an ideal opportunity for me to come and thank you, each and every one of you, for the manner in which you have worked tirelessly behind the scenes in looking after the safety and welfare of this nation. You can recall during my address, I mentioned the fact that we have come through thick and thin. We've had our challenges, but we were not shaken. Despite the COVID-19 and some not so complimentary comments about the police force, I would just like to assure you on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister, government and all Fijians that we appreciate what you're doing. We are most grateful. We sleep soundly at night, knowing that you are out there. We are going to face more challenges in the not too distant future because of the fact that the pandemic is ravaging other parts of the world, but we thank the Almighty for His mercies and blessings upon this small nation of ours. As we go through difficult social and economic times, we are strengthened, is blessed. My plea to you, as you go about performing your various difficult tasks, let us continue to work together, look after one another, care for one another, because the days ahead are going to be most challenging. Very soon we'll be into the holidays and the festive season. More work for you, more relaxing time for us. But we are grateful and happy that we know that we're safe. Let's hope and pray that the effects of the pandemic will not be too harsh or severe on this nation and this region as a whole. But we can always look to the future with hope and comfort that the future is going to be bright for all of us. Things are starting to get better. Very soon, schools will be on holidays, exams will be over. For those of you who have got children who are sitting exams, we wish them well. As parents, we're losing too many of our young ones through kids not being supervised. They either come across vehicle accidents or they drown. So please look after the young ones, either at home or when you're on duty. In the new year, I look forward to visiting some police stations and posts which I have not had the pleasure of visiting. I only got one more year. The countdown begins today. The military will say it's D-Day minus. And I look forward to fully utilizing the rest of my term in getting to know you better. And as we work together, let us continue to think of our colleagues who are flying the flag, doing some very difficult peace support or peacekeeping operations, some of the world's most troublesome, volatile and dangerous places. Think of their families, look after them. Sadly, I didn't have the time to visit them this year because of the COVID lockdown. I certainly hope I'll be able to get back to South Sudan or other areas where police men and women are deployed and our troops. And once again, thank you for inviting me. I deem it a very great honor and pleasure to be with you tonight. You look very, very handsome and very nice in your mess kit. It's the first big police formal dinner that I've attended, even during my days as a soldier, and it's quite an honor and privilege to be with you tonight. I'd like to thank the management, and especially the Commissioner and the senior officers for kindly inviting me to end a very long, eventful, and most satisfying day by breaking bread with you. On that note, Nawaleo, wish you well, and if I don't get to see you or meet you, I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and hopefully we'll get to see each other in the new year. God bless you all. Nawaleo, Tanewat.